The sea won't stop happening. And they're both stuck. They were meant to have this talk a long time ago. But the sea won't stop happening. She looks at him and tries to remember all the things that once mattered. He looks away, and the sea just keeps happening. They both wish at the same time that they don't tell each other. They can't see the stars. The stars aren't there. They never were. Well, perhaps they were, but it was just one day they just fell out, or down, or up. Up further, up further, up further, and in some attempt to escape the darkness of the sea. That just kept happening, 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 happening below them. They gave up on them too. So they escaped further up and up and up and up and up and up. She's starting to get cold, which doesn't say anything because there was no point, and her coat is at least 2 buses away. In the old days he would have noticed, in the old days he would have lent her his jumper or put his arm around her or even said, "You look cold." But he doesn't know this. And she's glad he doesn't notice, because if he did, then it must mean that he still cared. And this makes it a lot more convenient. This talk should have happened a long, long time ago, but no one thought to tell them, and they were quite happy to ignore it, because that's really much easier. The sea keeps happening. He used to go fishing years ago with a friend. He's lost contact with now. They used to love going together. Just used to sit there and have a few smokes, have a few drinks, and talk about the women they loved. He talked about her while she sat at home watching soaps. Talking to her friends for hours and hours on the phone about him. Neither of them can remember now what they told their friends. And if they did, they probably wouldn't believe it anyway. Because it's not true anymore. It's like believing something when you're small, realising it's all just a lie. Accepting that lie and deciding to try and think of something else. But how can you when the sea keeps happening? If it would only just stop happening. If there could just be some silence somewhere, perhaps they could get a word in edgeways anyway. But the sea keeps happening. She tries desperately to smell the stars that are well beyond the clouds now. She can almost hear them. She wants to hear them. She can't hear them. She's still cold. He still hasn't noticed.